Hey, welcome back, everyone. We're here with our buddy Mana Crude over here, and we're gonna get a two-headed giant game going. And by viewer request, I have this Bant Clerics deck. Um, I was challenged to build a deck using Humans General and make it somewhat synergistic with itself. So it's a Bant Humans Clerics deck. All right. We'll say what's up to everyone, Mana.
How you doing?
All right, well that's Mana Screwed, everyone. You'll be hearing them on and off, and hopefully this will save all the typing and clicking noises. So, well, I got the two-headed giant up, just waiting on Mana to join in. He's okay. I'm gonna pause this for a minute while we wait on our other two opponents, and we'll be back here shortly. All right, we got one more. All right, here we go. All right,
Alright.
so who are you running, Mana?
Oloro.
Oloro. All right, and we are running Ragnar. He's a Bant General for blue, green, white. Tap to regenerate target creature. And he is a human cleric. So that is our theme here. We're up against Captain Sisay and Sharuum. So Sharuum could be a problem, but luckily Mana Screwed is running some shenanigans up here. What all is your deck trying to do?
Just lock down the opponent and tap them out. Keep them backed up. Keep them from being able to execute spells. That's pretty much it. Really, just lock them down. It's pretty much a prison cell type build. So,
Alright, and it looks like your opening hand's pretty
I
dope.
think we're gonna keep. We'll keep.
Yeah, for sure. You have two lands, which give you like pretty much all your colors. You got Grim Monolith Rings, that's infinite mana. Uh, yeah. No, that breaks even. And then you got Reanimate, Imperial Seal to tutor up stuff. So yeah, you're good to go. Now if our opponents can ever decide on their opening sevens, then we can get this going. Yeah, and over here we have four lands, ramp, Machias to play on two. We need some action, but the last couple games it's just been looking for opponents. And this deck over this deck we're running, this Bant Clerics deck is like really bad. It has like 40 creatures or 39 creatures, and it's okay. I think this other dude might be scooping. Oh no, he stayed. Went down to two. All right, so
Braids.
oh yeah, braids is good.
I
So
think I'm just going to Imperial Seal into ramp here.
okay, yeah, that sounds fine. Over here on our screen, I just kind of had the deck up so the viewers can see. Only one counter spell. Really, the only blue spells in the deck are Mana Drain, Time Spiral, Blue Sun Zenith, Sphinx's Rev, and Stroke. And that's just because we need card draw with all these creatures to keep us from running out of gas. Um, WinCon, we have like 37 creatures, Door of Destinies, Coat of Arms, and Cloudstone Curio, along with Cathar's Crusade. Um, I tried to keep everything on theme. I think the Solemn Simulacrum is, he doesn't really fit, but he ramps. Everything else, no swords, no path, no wraths. We have the Return to Dust. Looks like some clerics cleansing that sword. And, Hellish Norn, he's their boss. And, oh, oh yeah, we have some gods for them to worship. Heliod and Karametra round it out.
Um, Maybe I go Bitter Blossom here. I don't know. It's either Bitter Blossom or Mana Ramp.
I mean, Bitter Blossom with Braids, you can't really argue that.
Yeah, that might be the route here. Yeah, something good.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to get some sort of card advantage engine going, so it doesn't hurt me too bad. But once we lock them out, really all you have to do is just beat them down with a little 1/1, so it doesn't really matter. And Captain Sisay, as long as you don't let him tutor up like an Elish Norn or something, you should be good. So hopefully this mic's working a little better. Um, it's hard balancing the talking loud enough for y'all to hear and talking soft enough so my wife doesn't come in here and beat me up for waking her up at 1 o'clock in the morning playing Magic. All right, so we drew another Anthem over here. Um, More than likely, we're gonna go turn to Micaius and just start pumping them. If they want to waste a removal spell, it don't matter. He's not really the main part of the deck. And then we'll start throwing out Anthems and beating down Sharuum for a little bit.
Yeah, room, room.
Yeah, we should be good till he starts. I don't know. If Captain Sisay doesn't have any mana, like any ramp, I mean, we're good till like turn 5. And you'll have Braids out turn 3, so. Or, you will turn 4. It's still funny. We had some opponents earlier that said Ragnar looked like Kenny Rogers. Yeah, so I will never be able to get that image out of my head now.
Yeah, he really does.
I'm making him giant over here on the screen. So, everyone can come to their own conclusion. But yeah. Yeah, that's Kenny Rogers. Oh no, I made it too big and I can't shrink it. Okay, there it goes. Whoa. Alright. Having some difficulty shrinking the card. Oh, speaking of Elish Norn, let's just go basic land. Micaius. Boom. Put the pressure on. 1 damage at a time. Static orb. Yeah, that'll be good here later on in the game. See, I've never seen the Oloro stacks deck. Usually it's the Grand Arbiter lock deck. You run in Grand Arbiter?
Grand Arbiter is,
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah, one of the, I don't know, it's probably like the second or third Star City Games open thing that I went to, and I usually just go to play the EDH down in like Fort Worth. But one of the guys, he had an all foiled out Grand Arbiter stacks deck, and I mean, if you had ramp, like I was playing my Rafik deck, and it was just like a ton of ramp and combo. So like, I mean, it was a neat deck. He, like I said, everything was all foiled out, tons of artifact ramp, and like Sphere of Resistances and Trinisphere and copy artifacts. It was pretty sweet. He lost to a Deadeye Navigator hooked up to an Avenger of Zendikar. So
Mm.
yeah, tooth and nail will get you. I don't really play my Rafik deck anymore in real life. It's not all of my friends' favorites.
I can imagine.
But I really don't play EDH too much in real life anymore, anyways. It's so much easier to just come on Moto and you know hop on at 1 o'clock in the morning.
No doubt.
Do what?
No doubt.
Yeah, yeah,
Much easier online.
yeah. Cause at the shop we have Wednesdays and Saturdays are our EDH days, and standard gets boring after the first month or two of the new block coming out, and then no one around here plays modern or legacy.
Where is this?
Do what?
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm up in Texas or down in Texas, I guess, depending on where you are.
I'm in Charleston,
Ah, okay.
West Charleston, South Carolina. All right, let me get to work.
Yeah, get that braids down. I'll just keep dropping these enchantments and sacking them. Oh wait, I can't sack an enchantment, can I? No. All right.
Well,
That'll be all right. Throw the braids down. Beat them down with a 3/3 Macias. Yeah, they're probably gonna scoop after this.
well, he does have that loaded style, but it could be countered. We'll see.
Ah, yeah. Well, start off with the static orb. Because they'll pretty much have to counter that if he does have a counter spell or a removal spell. So like,
Right.
yeah, just use the monolith, throw down the static orb, and slam braids. Oh, it resolved.
We'll show the feelings later.
Yeah, slam braids. And if they count, hold on. Oh, okay. I was gonna say use the hallowed fountain, so if they counter them, you could just reanimate them.
You're right. Yeah, that would have been the way to play.
That's all right. They didn't counter them anyways. Yep, sack land, scoop your cards. Yeah, it kind of sucks because he
Yeah,
did.
it's pretty much game.
Yeah, because he did mold a 5 anyways, so he was already starting off kind of low. Sharuum, it doesn't really affect him as much because I mean he can just like sack Soul Ring, cast Sharuum, get Soul Ring back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, yeah, and he has exactly enough mana to do that.
Yeah, static orb's gonna kill him. Static.
Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot about the static orb. Yeah,
Yeah, done this game.
yeah, we'll probably just stack like this forest play trop and slam Kenny on the board. Are you running oh the little equipment where you can whenever a triggered ability Strionic Resonator? Um, are you running that in here?
I am not.
Yeah, dude, that with brace is sick.
So I haven't really thought about that.
Yeah,
I
pay.
really haven't given thought to that. It's a good, wow.
Yeah, you sack one fairy, they just sack 2 lands. Yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Wow, yeah, I didn't even think about that card. Huh. Let's go in.
Yeah, see, it always helps to have other people kind of see what you're doing.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yeah. No, I usually try to tend away, or tend to stay away from locked decks. Um, just I hate it when I play against them, and it sucks not being able to just cast spells. But if I do play locked decks, they're usually Bant, and they involve Dovescape and Boseiju and like Humility or something. Slam Humility,
Yeah.
slam Dovescape. Just use
No.
use all your sorceries, get the birds, and well, I usually use it with like draw spells, like Sphinx's Rev or whatever. Um, what mana do I want? I'll take that. Ah, see, now he's complaining about the LD. Yeah, let's just sack this forest. Come on, Mana Crypt. Oh, Alchemist Refuge. That's fine. Well, taking 4 a turn. They're on a good little clock here.
Not like this. Hmm. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries, man.
Um, I'm debating. Well, I guess dropping blind obedience here to limit my untapping, but that really doesn't matter to one game, so I'm going to drop blind obedience down.
Yeah, yeah. Keeps them from getting blockers.
Rock.
Can't play mana rocks. And give them something else to complain about.
Yeah, I think it's scoop time.
Yeah.
At least for Ren, which I understand. Turn 3, I really ramped pretty quickly into that. I mean, it really is a dream scenario. I mean, this deck usually takes around turn 5-ish to really do its thing. At the least.
Yeah, and getting, the Bitter Blossom plus a little bit of artifact ramp and, 2 prison effects. Oh, he sacked the Arbiter? Okay. Man, I wish we draw some cheap clerics over here. Hallowed Burial.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, Magister's
Oh my
Sphinx.
gosh. Oh, wow.
That'll be alright. You got Oloro. You're gonna gain us some life.
Well, got a way to remove it. I can reanimate.
Yeah, I have no removal. I'm a bunch of clerics. Alright, let's sack this island here. And we get another land. Alright, the race is on. Alright, 5 ya. You have a Maze of Ith in the deck?
I do not.
Dang. Well, also you can do stuff like just, like play Expedition Map and, drain them for 2 with Blind Obedience, and then we're really only taking 2 a turn from this Magister Sphinx. How many lands are you running in the deck?
41.
Oh wow.
Um, I couldn't afford all the backlands, so I had to overcompensate for that.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily I picked up most of my fetch lands before they got crazy high. Like I don't even want to know what like Misty and Scalding are on here. In real life, they're up to like $100 each.
So around 30-ish now online.
That's not too awful, but considering you could have picked them up for like 9 or 10 bucks 5 months ago, 4 months ago. Yeah, I had a buddy. It was like right after rotation, maybe a little bit longer. Sold me like 4 Liliana of the Veils and like 16 fetch lands. And it was like $200.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and at the time it was just Liliana's had dropped to like 12 or $15. They had gone down because the solar flare wasn't really doing well, and the fetch lands, Misty and Scalding were between 10 and 15 each, and everything else was like 5 or 6. But yeah, he was over today, and I was like, yeah, it's almost time to flip these fetch lands. I actually saw this card earlier on eBay and was like, this might be a good card. A lifeline?
Mm-hmm. Well, I wonder why he chose not to untap this thing. Well, I just curious. Hmm.
I don't know, I'm just gonna smash him for 5 again. Hmm. Yeah, see, next turn I can sack this land, play Misty, play Dosen, and then sack him and untap and hopefully draw another land.
Hmm.
Yeah, nice draw. I mean, it's either Limdol's Vault, or just sack the expedition map and Captain Sisay's pissed up here.
Oh, no doubt.
Depending on what Cypher does,
I do expedition here.
it might be better just go get the land first, because if you stack like the top five and you find good stuff that's not a land, you're eventually gonna have to sack this, get the land to play it anyways.
Yeah, we'll expedition here.
Go get like a Urborg or something, so at least that way you can cast like Necro or Reanimate or any of your stuff, and then you quit taking damage off the Cabal Pit whenever you tap it for mana. Yeah, I might actually just sack the Machias here, so I can land this Sky Shroud claim, and then hopefully I'll draw like a 2 mana creature or something to play afterwards. Oh, and I get the Machias back anyways if I do sack them. And he can just stack the Magister Sphinx, bring it back, and put us back to 10 again, and like never attack with it.
Right. But now that he's down 3 cards in his hand, he's going to kind of get limited on his resources. So.
Yeah, well that's what I'm saying. I mean, he just stacks the Magister Sphinx, and he can slowly rebuild, because it'll just keep coming back into play from the lifeline, so he doesn't have to sack lands or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's what I'm doing with Machias, because he'll come back as a 2/2 from the enchantments over here, so I can just start putting counters back on him. Well, to be honest, Ren lasted a lot longer than I thought he was going to. Oh wow, I thought for sure he was going to sack the Magister Sphinx. Yeah, no blocks. Yeah, we're just going to sack Machias. Withered Wayfarer. That's a dude. Oh, crap.
Oh, well,
I forgot we were at like 5 life. Ah, whatever. Alright, come on, spot removal spell. Well, you can. Well, oh man, drain only. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, that looks like game.
um,
Yeah, because even if you cast like Bloodghast or Vault and drain them, since his buddy quit, we just go to 5 instead of 6.
right.
Yeah, so that's it.